and thank you for being here. Thank you for coming to your mat today and spending your valuable time with me. Let's get started. Let's sit in a comfortable cross-legged posture, becoming aware of yourself in this pose. Are you sitting tall? Are your eyes closed or are they open? Are your hands and arms relaxed? Are you comfortable in this pose? If your eyes are open, close them, and let's slip into the sanctuary inside yourself. Are you there right now? It feels different, doesn't it? And if we were to open our eyes, that would feel different also. So let's stay here for a moment and feel your wisdom. Not your knowledge, your wisdom. Bring your attention, please, onto your resting breath. As we inhale, we feel the ceiling of our breath. And as we exhale, we feel the basement of our breath. And we know in our resting breath, we just allow it to happen. We don't feel like we need to manipulate the breath by shortening or lengthening the inhale or the exhale. So let's just pause and feel the wave of that resting breath as it moves in and out of your body. A couple things about our resting breath. You notice the movement in our upper chest, not much abdominal movement. Just our upper chest is rising and falling. And also for a moment, listen to the sound of your resting breath. Not much of a sound either. Now in a moment, we're going to slip into our deep breathing exercise, which is going to be our Ujjayi breath. And this is the one where we inhale and exhale through our nose, focusing our attention on the muscles in the back of our throat. It kind of sounds like steam, so it's a little bit more audible than our resting breath. Also, the inhale of the Ujjayi breath, or any deep breathing exercise, is much bigger than the inhale of our resting breath. And of course, the exhalation is that long, thin thread of air out and out until we reach the basement of our breath. So our deep breathing, of course, is a little bit different than our resting breath. We're going to do the Ujjayi breath. Would everyone please begin on an exhalation and slowly, smoothly exhale your air out and out and out and reach the basement of your breath. Now turn your attention onto the muscles in the back of your throat and inhale. Big full inhalation. Good. Reach the ceiling of your breath. Keep your attention on your throat and slowly, smoothly exhale out that long, thin thread of air out and out and out. Good. Keep going. Keep going. Good. Reach the basement of your breath and inhale. Big full inhalation. Reach the ceiling of your breath. Keep your attention on your throat and slowly, smoothly exhale your air out. And out, and out. Feel that exhalation. Good, keep going. Good, reach the basement of your breath. Now this time as you inhale, I want you to feel how we're filling up the lower portion of our lungs, then the middle portion, and then the upper portion of our lungs reaching the ceiling of our breath. And slowly, smoothly exhale your air out. And notice how we exhale out the air out of the top portion of our lungs, then the middle, and as we continue exhaling, we're getting that stale air out that sits in the lower portion of our lungs. Reach the basement of your breath. Good, perfect. Inhale, big full inhalation. Feel how our ribs expand, our chest rises. Reach the ceiling of your breath, and slowly, smoothly exhale your air out and out. We're getting that stale air out of the lower portion of our lungs. Good, keep going. Keep going. Good. Reach the basement of your breath and inhale, last round. Big full inhale, reach the ceiling of your breath, and slowly, smoothly exhale your air out. And out. And out. Good. Keep going. That long, thin thread of air out. Keep going. A little bit more. A little bit more. Good. Reach the basement of your breath. Release, relax your breath, and take a couple rounds of recovery breathing. And feel the calming effect that the deep breathing has on your mind as well as your body. Would you extend your legs out in front of you, please, coming into staff pose? Pick up your right foot and place it on the outside of your left knee. Sit tall, both sitting bones on the mat, right? Now we can do this a couple ways. First of all, bring your right arm out in front of you and then all the way around behind you, placing the heel of your hand close to your back. Now if you lean back on your hand, feel that. But press down with your palm and feel how this lifts the sternum. Now on your left arm, you can wrap your left arm around your right leg if you like, and then turn your head to look over your shoulder. Or you can bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. You can keep your hand in the air. Or if you lower it down, our left hand holds the outside of our what would that be? Our left leg, excuse me. And then either way, turn your head to look over your right shoulder, close your eyes, soften your face, especially around your eyes, your eyebrows, your forehead. And from the waist down, let go. We allow our hands and arms to hold us in the pose. And this is a twisting posture to the right. So here we're massaging our right kidney, our liver, and our gallbladder. But notice how you have lumbar to the left and cervical to the right, and look at with your mind's eye at your spinal flexibility. Isn't that wonderful? Look at what your body can do for you. Release your hands, but not your legs, and bring your right arm on the inside of your right leg. Our right hand rests on the top of our right foot. Bring your left arm out in front of you, all the way around behind you again, placing the heel of your hand close to your back. Sit tall. Press your right arm against your right leg as you turn your head to look over your left shoulder. Nice counter movement from the twist that we did to the right. Here's a little bit of a twist to the left. Release your hands, extend your right leg. Reach down and pick up your left foot, place it on the outside of your right knee. Again, sit tall, both sitting bones on the mat. Bring your left arm out in front of you and all the way around behind you. Again, placing the heel of your hand close to your back. And again, we don't lean back on that hand. We press down with the palm. And on this side, you can wrap your right arm around your left knee if you like, or you can bring your right elbow to the outside of your knee. Hold your hand in the air, or if you lower it down, our right hand holds the outside of our right knee. Either way, turn your head to look over your left shoulder. Close your eyes. Soften your face. From the waist down, let go. We allow our hands and arms to hold us in the pose. And now we have lumbar to the right and cervical to the left. And this is a twisting posture to the left. So here we're massaging our left kidney, our pancreas, our spleen, and our stomach. Notice how your left thigh is massaging your abdominal organs on the left side. Release your hands, but not your legs, and bring your left hand to the inside of your left leg. Our left hand rests on the top of our left foot. Our right hand out in front of us, bring it all the way around behind you, placing the heel of your hand close to your back. Sit tall. Press your left arm against your left leg, bringing your right shoulder back. Turn your head to look over your right shoulder. Close your eyes, soften your face. Just let the breath slip in and out. No deep breathing on twisting postures. Release your hands, come back to center, extend your left leg. Would you cross your ankles, please? Would you roll forward and come into table posture? Table posture we know is our wrist, our elbows, shoulders in a straight line, our knees are underneath our hips, our toes are extended. Would you sit back on your heels, please, forehead on the mat in between your upper arms. Now I want you to walk your fingers out until your elbows are off the floor. Feel that this posture, we know it's a forward bend, our vertebrae is open from the back. Feel the fold of your hips and your knees, and feel how open our shoulders and how flat our wrists are. We're going to synchronize breath and movement because we're real familiar with this. This is swan. Inhale as you come up to table. As you shift your weight forward onto your hands, begin your exhale. As you lean forward, look up, and now our vertebrae is open from the front. Knees are open, hips are open, wrists are folded, arms are at our side. Inhale back to table. Exhale back into folded leaf. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Good, look up. Doesn't this feel good? Inhale back to table. Exhale back into folded leaf. Inhale up, exhale forward, look up. Good, and then a great stretch from the point of your chin all the way down the front of your body into your abs. Inhale to table, exhale back into folded leaf. One more time, inhale up, exhale forward, look up. Inhale to table. Exhale back into folded leaf. Good, then come into table, please. Curl your toes under. Very slowly, and be careful with this. We're gonna just lift up into down dog, but this is a beginning of our class, so let's walk our toes in just a little bit. Pressing back with our hands, coming into down dog. Press your heels down behind you. Feel that stretch in the back of our ankles, our calves, and our knees. A great stretch. And then begin walking your hands back. Walking your hands back. Keep your legs straight if you can. Place the heels of your hands right in front of your large toes. Roll your head forward. Just drop your head so you can relax your face and your scalp. And then release your hands. Bring them up from the side, coming all the way up to a standing posture. Feel how our hips open as we come up. Bring your arms all the way up. All the way up overhead. Let your right hand catch your left wrist. Shift your weight to your left leg. Let's lean right. Lift your left shoulder, lifting our ribs off our hip, our shoulder off our ribs, so you feel a nice stretch for our abdominal organs on the left side, and a nice massage for those on the right. Good, and come up to center. Switch hands. Let your left hand hold your right wrist. Shift your weight to your right leg and let's lean left. Lift your right shoulder, opening up the right side of our body, stretching our abdominal organs now on the right side and massaging those on the left. Good, and come up to center. Lower your hands to your side. Stand in Tadasana. Close your eyes. Open your eyes. We're going to do our deep knee bends, and we know that it doesn't work if our feet are together, and it doesn't work if they're too spread out. Just about maybe a little bit more than hip distance. Now bring your arms out in front of you, and the first time we go down, I want you to keep your heels down, okay? So very slowly begin bending your knees. Stretch your fingers out in front of you so our weight is evenly distributed, so we're not going to fall back. Keep coming down. We're coming all the way down into a deep squat. All the way down. Keep coming down. Keep coming down. Good. Now, ready? Come up on your toes. See how good this is for our feet? And then down on your heels. Good. Up on your toes. Down on your heels. Now, shift your weight, not your weight. Stretch your fingers out. And let's slowly begin pressing evenly with both feet. Let's lift. Come on up. See how your knees open, our hips open. Come all the way up to standing posture. Lower your hands and stand in Tadasana. Close your eyes. Open your eyes. Bring your arms out in front of you again. This time I want you to come up on your toes. Lift your heels, right? Begin bending your knees. Keep your balance. Stretch your fingers out in front of you. Good. Come on down. Keep coming down. See the fold of your knees and feel the fold of your hips. And look at how flexible those joints are. Right? Ready? Go back on your heels and up on your toes. Back on your heels, up on your toes. Now press down evenly with the balls of your feet and we're going to lift, okay? Press down, stretch your fingers out in front of you. Come on, keep coming up, all the way up. Lower your heels, lower your arms, and stand in Tadasana. Close your eyes. Open your eyes. Bring your arms out in a T position. And then bring your hands into prayer position in front of your heart. Stretch your fingers straight up. Try to keep the heels of your hands together. And lower both arms down to your side. Now we're going to do that again, those arm movements, synchronizing breath and movement. Inhale with your arms into the T position. Exhale with your hands in prayer position in front of your heart. Inhale, arms up, stretch. Exhale, lower your arms to your side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, long, slow exhalation. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, lower your arms down. Now begin bringing your chin to your chest. We're going to curl down one vertebra at a time. Just let your hands and arms and shoulders be very relaxed. Our hands and arms fall away from our body because they're going to follow our shoulders. Feel the stretch in your upper back between your shoulder blades. Then at the back of your waist, keep coming down. When your fingers touch down, just let the backs of your hands curl onto the mat. So keep coming down. We feel the stretch in our lower back, and when we are at our edge, the stretch will be in our hips and thighs. Place your palms on the mat and begin walking your hands back out to down dog. Come down onto your knees. Cross your ankles behind you. Walk your hands back and come into staff pose. It has been a great pleasure to be with you again today. Let's rest. Bring your arms up from the side, lifting your ribs off your hips, shoulders off your ribs, flex your feet. Now bend from your hips. Feel the fold of your hips as you come forward. We feel the stretch in our back. Catch your ankles, your arches, whatever you can catch. Inhale, hold the pose, and as you exhale, lower down just 1 inch, okay? Inhale, exhale, and lower down. Now this time I want you to get to your edge. Inhale, exhale, and move. Good. Release your feet with your chin tucked down to your chest. Slowly lie down, one vertebra at a time, rolling back on our tailbone, our hips, the back of our waist, our ribs, our shoulder blades, our shoulders, our neck, and our head. And when you get down, separate your feet a little bit further than hip distance apart. Bring your arms evenly away from your body with the palms turned up, and let go. And feel that sensation of letting go. How really nice it is. And that's one of the best things I think I've ever learned in yoga, was how to relax, how to really let go. So now we allow our mind to go down into the toes of our feet, and from our toes to our heels, we relax the soles of our feet. Relax the tops of your feet. Relax your legs. Bring your attention to your hands. Just don't move them, but just feel how relaxed your fingers and thumbs are right now. Relax the backs of your hands and your palms and feel them soften. Relax your arms. Relax from your hips to your shoulders. Relax your lower jaw. Relax your eyes. Relax your forehead. Receive through your hands. Receive through the soles of your feet. Receive. Would you focus your attention, please, onto your resting breath? As you inhale, feel the ceiling of your breath. And as you exhale, feel the basement of your breath. Would you bring your toes and heels together, please? Bend your knees and bring your knees in towards your chest. Wrap your arms around your legs and gently rock from side to side in a little bit of a back massage. Would you roll over onto your side, please? Using your hands and arms, push yourself up to a sitting position or a kneeling position, whichever is comfortable for you, hands in front of your heart center. And would you bring your thumbs in the space between your eyebrows? And celebrating unexpected blessings, I live well today. Bring your thumbs in the space in front of your lips. I feel a deep peace and security. Hands in front of your heart center. And here in this peace, nothing can touch me. Namaste.